Nope.
That's right, Pete. I mean, to be honest with you, it was like any day in the week, really. I mean, there was me, I was just walking down the street, Pete, and she came running over to me and she said, Salacious, I need to hug you, or just, can I just touch you? And I was like, listen, lady, all right, okay, I'm not an object of desire, I know I'm an object of desire, but I am also a cute, like, I'm a person, so just, all right, you can touch, but just, just go steady. I mean, what was I supposed to do, Pete? You know?
I don't know.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings, because time does follow us.
It's right, Pete. I know I'm an object of desire for many people, but I've got feelings too,
Yes.
like a commodity. Honestly, honestly. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Wagwan, Wagwan. Welcome. We are back. This is Monkey Lizard Hangouts. I am your host, Bob Rum, and I apologize, Pete. He insists every time on being introduced first. This is just the way he is. He is a DJ, a producer, a toy and video game collector, an average jester. Some say he's an incredible lover. Listen, Bob, it's not some. There's even that woman down the high street will attest to it. She just randomly started fondling me and desiring me. And he is the director of the Monkey Lizard Register and the leader of the Monkey Lizard Army. It's Salacious Rum. I'm back. Back by popular demand. Wanted. Lured after. Some say I'm like a sex god. Oh, Pete! Oh, Pete!
Oh,
What can
dear.
I do? What can I do?
I don't know.
And our special guest this week needs little introduction. He is a collector of toys and things and can be found regularly frequenting the great
on Amazon Music.
Alexa. Stop. That's both our Alexas going there, isn't it? Anyway, the both of us going there. What's Alexa like about that? Anyway, he can be found regularly frequenting the great British car boot sales at the weekend, quietly collating an impressive collection and a great YouTube channel to boot. Tonight, we find out about him, his toys, and his things. Please give it
Hello.
up for Pete's Toys and Tings.
Thank you.
That's like Caribbean, isn't it, Pete? The old Tings. You like
Well,
the toys and the Tings.
toys and the Tings.
That's what they say.
Yes.
That's what they say in Kingston Town. Like Wagwan
Kingston Town. That's just
Yeah.
down the road.
down the road. You see,
Yeah.
he's a London boy. He's a London boy. This is his channel, Pete's Toys and Tings.
Thank you.
Wasn't it Pete's theme parks at Toys at one point, or have you changed it?
It's been a couple of different names. But yeah, when I it was called Theme Parks and Toys, but then I felt that I wasn't doing a lot of theme park stuff, and I wanted to put other different things on as well. So that's why I put the Tings at the end.
Tings. I like it. We like the Tings.
The Tings.
Tings. Well, we're gonna get to know you tonight. But please subscribe to Pete's channel. He's got a great channel. If you like watching live videos where he shows off his toys that he's got at the boot sale, perfect channel for you. Collects all kinds of. We're gonna find out about it tonight, but we enjoy watching it. We enjoy watching it.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Monkey-Lizard Hangout. Now, before we get to the questions, we've got to welcome in the army. Will you help me welcome in the army?
Absolutely.
Bob will call them out, and then we'll greet them in because we've got to say hello to the army. Bob, who we got? Yeah, we've got plenty of people joining us this evening. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to the army. Mr. B is here.
Hello, Mr. B.
Says he'll be back at about 3:30, so he's doing some chores. Our good friend from Germany, now down under, Sunny Sundries.
Hi, Sunnies.
Oh, Sunny. Oh, Sunny. Sunny's here. Bazza, the dark lichen.
Hi, Baz.
Bazza. He's made from girders and skull and beer.
So it is.
Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Brian's here. And the Duffinator.
Duff man.
The Duffster. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Na-na-na. 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 Lady Catherine's here.
Hi, Cat, #1 puzzle streamer.
She's #1. She's got potentially has got a calendar coming out.
Yes.
Would you be up for that? Would you be up for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. See,
Yeah.
see, Cat.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? You know, Lady Catherine, General Jumpy. # Cucumber Squad. Jumpy's here. Good old Jumpster. Jumpy. Con Fuller.
Hey, Fuller.
It's from Fuller's Figures. From Ireland. Cucumber Squad. # Cucumber Squad.
Yeah.
The Rolo bot is in operation, Pete.
Orlando. How you doing?
He's in operation. The AI is working. So there we go. It's happening. It's a thing.
Cool.
Little
G4.
monkey lizard boy playing in the monkey lizard street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face monkey lizard responsibilities?
Do we have to grow up?
No, we don't really grow up. Can't be bothered, Pete. I don't like. You have to wear pants and stuff, don't you? You have to you have to go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Don't want to grow up. You know, let's stay paddlers forever.
All my days.
Might have been a little stain down there. Sorry about that. Gerard. And his lovely lady friend, Miriam. Chip Ganassi.
Hey, Chip.
AKA the White Shadow. He knows, Pete. He knows. But what does he know? We don't know. But do we know? Does anybody know? I'm not sure anybody knows. Maybe. Don't you know? Rex is here, Rexy.
Hi, Rex.
The Millennium Workshop. He's made me some armor. It's on its way. He's made me some battle armor, some Mandalorian armor.
Yep.
I've got my own armor coming. He's posted it for me.
It looks cool.
It's coming. Right. The army is in. That means It's time for the first section. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
He's ready, Bob. Do it.
We want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you,
Not
in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way.
Oh, Pete, I've been slaving over these questions all
Oh.
week. Now, I've been learning about how people greet each other in different places. In New Zealand, Darth Rock told me they do the nose rub. In Limerick, Brian told me they punch each other, ride horses, and then have a kebab. Please tell everyone, where are you from? And how do people greet each other in your place?
Right, well, I'm from Ashford in Middlesex, not Kent, or as a lot of people say, Surrey.
Ooh.
Just say hi, shake hands.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah,
Hi.
yep.
Hi. Shake hands. Hi. I thought Ashford was in Kent.
There is an Ashford in Kent, but there's also an Ashford near Heathrow Airport, and that's where I live.
Oh, rivals! You like rival Ashfords? Do you like have a gang? Have you got like the Surrey gang, and you go and fight the Kent gang?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Scrap that idea. How long you been collecting toys and things, Pete?
Well, it's funny you should say that. It's only been since just after COVID, because I've never got rid of my old toys that I had as a kid, and through lockdown, I discovered lots of YouTube channels. One of them being Toy Division, and that got me back into the toys. And straight after COVID, that's when I started to carry on the lines that I've got. So it's been about a couple of years.
Very good, very good, very good. I think that's a common story for a lot of people. You know, reinvigorated the passion, Pete. The
Yep.
love, passion. Now, have you got a supportive partner, or do you like me use chloroform regularly?
No chloroform, I'm afraid.
No.
No.
No chloroform.
And I
Scrap the
don't have a
chloroform.
partner. I have no partner.
Easy then, isn't it? Easy. You know, you can do naked lunging in front of the window at
I
your own
wouldn't go that
behest.
far, but I can do what I want. Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you not walk around the flat naked like Bob?
No.
Oh.
No.
Not even like a little jiggly bit. Just jiggle it out a bit.
No.
Do you not even aerate the old testes, Pete?
No.
Lactose an aerator.
Hey, like.
Yeah, you can just tell. Some people, you can just tell by the look of them. Black, 100% testy aerator. You just can tell. And I reckon secretly, when she's taken Ralphie to her sister's, she secretly goes home and does a little bit of naked lunging. I reckon. You know, just lets the fun bags just jiggle a bit. Naked.
What do you like?
Maybe that was a dream. Could have been a dream.
Probably.
Could have been a dream, actually.
Yeah.
Pete, tell us
Yes.
about what toy lines you like to collect.
I've got a bit of a list. I have got a bit of a list of the stuff I do collect.
Go on then.
It goes from Star Wars, Bucky O'Hare, Master of the Universe, Thundercats, Keepers, Snugglebums, WWF, Ghostbusters, Care Bears, Smurfs, Turtles, all different ones. Toy Story as well. Collect bits of Toy Story. So yeah.
You sound like Bob. You like a bit of everything. Now, would you say you're mostly vintage or modern?
Mostly vintage. If I see something that looks pretty cool that's just come out, then I may buy it. But it's mainly vintage stuff. Yeah.
Told you.
All my days. Okay.
Always naked on the mothership. See. Excellent list. Now, what are those keepers? That rings a bell. What are the keepers?
Do you know, it's funny because I actually had a funny feeling you were going to ask me that.
Yeah. I like stuff like that. But I'm like, what are those keepers?
Well, these, I mean, I know there are many males that do collect female toys, as they were known many years ago.
I had Care Bears.
And I've got, this is basically a keeper.
Oh, I remember
that. It's an animal. And then you got like a little slot where you can put stuff in.
You get a key. You get a key. You get a key.
Yeah, you get a key, and then it opens up the shell. And then you would get what's called a finder, which is one of those.
I remember
that. Would be inside, and it would have a comb and sometimes a hat inside. So there's that one, and then there's also a swan one. So they're
I remember that.
They're all different. So yeah, they're keepers.
I remember them. Have you got any glowworms, Pete?
No, didn't have any glowworms. No.
Well, the other things, Bucky O'Hare. I get that one. Yeah.
That was in the 90s.
Yeah.
The rest of the 80s really is like the wrestling figures, snuggle bums.
What are the snuggle bums? What are they?
I haven't got that. I haven't got one handy, but they're like a kind of mystical creature. The small ones you'd shake and you'd hear like an animal sound. You used to get those little tiny capsules that you used to, and it used to make a kind of squiggly sound as you shook it. Well, the little ones have that in it, and the bigger one that I've got, which is Papa Bright, I think it is. You push the back of it and it lights up. So yeah. Hello.
APD. What up?
Yeah.
People remembering these. Well, Bucky O'Hare. Michael Mice from Mars, did you say? Or have I just made that up?
I got one of the bikes, but I haven't. I have started. I have got a few of them, but that's not really. No. I mean, once I've done the lines, then I'll probably go on to that. So I might get some. So, but yeah, I had a bike, but that's all I was really,
What's your favourite toy line or toy, Pete? What's your favourite?
The only thing that comes to mind was when, obviously with Star Wars, I remember getting Boba Fett.
Ooh.
That was really cool, having that.
What about now? What do you go to in your collection? What do you end up like picking up and playing with the most, or fiddling about with?
I'd hate to say this, but at the moment, most of my stuff are in boxes in my bedroom because.
Tell me about it. I've got the same problem.
And what I need to do is I want to get at some point a nice shelving unit so I can have everything displayed on it. But it's I've just got so many now that I've, like you say, got from the car boot and stuff. It's it needs sorting. So and then I can swap some as well if I've got any doubles. So yeah.
Oh yeah. What about Action Force, Pete? You got any of them? Action Force or no G.I. Joes?
No.
You said He-Man. He-Man. What you got? He-Man. What about them?
I had a few as a kid, which I held on to, and then again, a while ago, I was able to buy some figures. So I've got a fair few of those.
I'm sure I've seen you with some knockoff ones on one of your videos. Have you got some Galaxy Warriors or something? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, could have been. Yep.
Now, tell me, Pete. You said your favorite toys. What about favorite Tings? What's the Ting?
My favourite Tings.
What are
well,
Tings? Tell people what are Tings. first of
well,
all.
the Tings part is other
What Tings?
interests I have with regards to, for example, the other
Yeah.
passion I have is collecting autographs.
Oh,
So I love my autographs.
now how'd you get them?
Many years ago, I used to write off to TV shows and to people's managements and get them through the
I'm
post.
doing that.
And,
I'm doing that. I made a list of addresses.
but I also go to film premieres, so I actually get them
Oh.
without going through the post. So I go to some film premieres and Comic Cons. So yeah.
What film
Yes.
premieres have you been to? Tell us what film premieres you've been to.
I've been to Toy Story, was it 3 or 4, the last one? I've been to Aquaman, Ms. Marvel. The very first one I went to was many years ago, was Pirates of the Caribbean. And this is going to bring me on to something which probably wasn't going to come up in this, but basically I was in Pirates of the Caribbean. And I went to the premiere.
Pete, you're gonna be a bit surprised by this, but we had this. I don't know why, but we had, for some reason, I looked at you and I thought he looks like a pirate, so I'm going to put in a pirate question today. So we actually did have, are you a pirate? And have you ever been mistaken for a pirate before? So there we go. That might be is it your thumbnail? You kind of look piratey on your thumbnail.
My thumbnail was a picture I took of myself on the set of Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides in London.
I love it. Brilliant.
And I don't know why I uploaded that, but I was actually titled as a lower class man.
Brilliant.
And we were on set there for about 7 or 8 days, and ended up as just 30 seconds in the film. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Now, have you like our good friend PGM? We helped him recently get a really nice HD screenshot because he's at Samwise Ganji's wedding. Because you can, there are a lot of extras that go around the conventions signing those screen prints. We found a really nice one for him, so hopefully he can sell some. Have you ever thought about doing that? Lower class pirate citizen deserves a space at London Comic Con, I think.
I don't think I've necessarily been in enough stuff to warrant that, to be fair. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got a pirate question in there anyway. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Right. But we were talking about autographs. So,
Yes.
1000th Ghost has got an incredible autograph collection, and he used to just write to people. So Salacious wanted to do it, so he made me make a list of all the people he wants to write to. So this is a list so far of all the people we've got addresses for that he wants me to write to on his spot where he's going to write. So you will see a common pattern. So we've got the addresses of so far: Amelia Clark, Daisy Ridley, Marina Sirtis, Emily Blunt, Keira Knightley, Rachel Weisz, Felicity Jones, Helena Bonham Carter, Helena Christensen, Kate Moss, Kate Beckinsale, Jodie Comer, Rosamund Pike, Emma Watson, and Lena Headley.
Wow.
Bit of a theme there, I think.
Will
they write back to him, do you think? Is there a trick to it, Pete?
I don't think so. It's kind of, I mean, obviously, if you've got a nice letter you've sent, and you have to send a stamped addressed envelope, obviously.
Yeah.
I would think it really depends on the schedules they've got, I think. And also the one thing which is a shame is sometimes you do get a pre-signed card.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, I wrote for ages to try and get David Jason's autograph.
Oh, no way.
And I got the same cards back, which were just printed. But I did actually come across someone that helped out with that, and I actually managed to meet him. So
Cool.
yeah,
That's
that was
cool.
awesome. Yeah.
For our American friends, he's from a famous English sitcom, Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
I think he's been in some films.
Mm.
So he's probably recognizable. Sai Mangafangadanga has joined us. Welcome, Sai. Good
Look.
to see you. Good to see you. Oh, that's cool. So, what are some of your top autographs then that you've got? There's one
right,
you're going to show us, but save that one. Don't show us that one just yet. The special
Okay.
one that you can, but just tell us. Have you got some other ones?
I have a very special one, which
Oh.
I was actually quite jammy in getting it. I have Mr. Stan Lee's autograph.
No way. That's cool.
And I didn't actually have to do really anything to get it. It was basically from a TV show that agreed to send me autographs from the guests on the show, which was awesome. The ones I've actually met in person, the last one was, what's his name? Well, I've met Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt.
No way. Brad Pitt. Jeez.
Will Smith.
Cool.
Yeah, these have all just been on the red carpet at premieres, and some of them have been unbelievable.
Is that a Leicester Square? Yeah, in London. You just
a mixture.
Okay.
One of the main ones is Leicester Square. One is what's called the BFI, British Film Institute, which is at Waterloo.
Yeah.
And there is a small cinema called the Curzon, which is in London. So yeah.
Well, do you just rock up and hang around outside, or do you have to how do you do it?
You have to get there first thing in the morning, before security give out wristbands, which is usually around about. I mean, I used to have to get up there for about 6 in the morning to get a wristband at about 9-10 o'clock in the morning, and then you'd come back at say 3 to go into the actual premiere pens. So yeah.
Rex reckons that Rum's going to get some restraining orders if he follows through on his list. What do you reckon?
Be a good boy.
It will be good. It will be very good.
Yes.
That's cool. That sounds like a fun, not just writing, you're actually going out and you're, yeah, that's cool. What was the last
lovely experience? So
what was the last one you went to? The last premiere that you do you ever get to go in? Do you ever get to go in and see the film, or if you get a band, or just get you the access to say hello to people on the carpet?
Something they used to do was in the local tube stations. They had the Metro paper, and yonks ago you used to be able to get. There used to be an advert in there saying the first 20 people queuing up could get a ticket. But they also sometimes give them out as well. So you are sometimes lucky enough to go in and watch it. So
cool.
Yeah. The last one was I can't remember what the actual name. It was after the Barbie movie. There was the Barbie movie, and then it was that film that was at war thing.
Oh my god. The guy that invented the nuclear weapon. Why are we blanking on that? Chris Nolan directed it. Someone in the chat will. Someone in the chat. So who did you get from that? It's the Irish guy that leads in that, isn't it?
There was only I can't fully remember. There's a guy in it called Josh. That's his. I can't remember his surname now, but he was in a film. I don't know if you remember The Faculty. Oppenheimer, that's it.
Oppenheimer.
There was a young chap in this film called The Faculty years ago, and his name is Josh. I can't remember what his name is now. But
Hartnett. Is it Josh Hartnett?
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Does the pirate or does Pete get more autographs?
Just me, not the pirate.
Oh, you should go as the pirate. That'd be good. Did you go to the Pirates premiere as the pirate?
No.
Oh, you should have done. That'd have been good.
I didn't have a costume.
So, oh no.
And the costume I wore, I obviously had to give back. So. Yeah.
So Tings is autographs. Anything else?
Um, Well, I did a kind of first review last night because I went to see the Stranger Things, the first Shadow show. So I did a thing on that.
Oh,
But it's just kind of also I volunteer for a group in my town that sort of helps out with making the town better. We put up lights and banners and stuff like that. So I
oh,
sometimes put stuff up to do with that. It's just anything really that I'm getting up to. If
Yeah.
I've got no toys to show, then I'd rather do something on the channel than not show that. So it's just anything else. It doesn't kind of just show the usual thing. I like to be able to put different stuff on there as well. So
I like it that you're looking after your hood. You know, the Ashford posse, because you gotta keep the Ashford looking good. Because you got them other Ashfords, ain't you? Them Ashfords in Kent trying to take over. We're not having it. Ashford and Kent, we're not having it. The Ashford Surrey posse are taking you down. God damn it. Right. So back onto the toys.
Yep.
What is the weirdest toy in your collection? But please, Pete, no love toys. This is a respectable channel, okay?
the weirdest toy.
Yeah, the weirdest toy.
Oh God. I don't know.
For those of our American friends, gold is short for it's short for Gordon Bennett. Gordon Bennett.
Who's Gordon Bennett?
Gordon Bennett. Who's Gordon Bennett?
The weirdest toy. I don't know if I have a weirdest toy.
You got some weird ones.
Actually, I
Yeah.
had on my channel a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I actually had some.
I've seen you. You got some weird ones. I've seen them.
These I got off of an online shop. They do an auction each week, and these are kind of Japanese repo.
They
So
are
it's
Safubi. They're PVC Safubi.
That's it.
This is why I like your channel, because you do pick up some weird stuff. And I love Safubi. I love that Safubi. They're Bandai. They're highly collectible. And they're actually cheap PVC toys in Japan. And they're highly collectible. That's Ultraman. Cool. That's Ultraman. Yeah. I've got one of him. These are really, really cool toys, Pete. I love it that you have these and you pick those out. They're super cool. I really want to go to Japan because they're just everywhere. Oh, who's that? What's that?
Well, if you can read
that's Japanese, a kaiju. It's a kaiju of some sort.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. So those Safubi you just picked up, obviously they were men in costumes. That's why they kind of like have, they kind of their arms look normal, and then they've got like big claws at the end of their arms, and they're all monsters, aren't they? That from the 60s and the 70s. They're cool, man. Where'd you get those from?
Have you ever heard of Monkey's Emporium?
Yeah.
Well, he does an auction nearly every single Friday.
Cool.
And everything starts at just £1 in the auction, and that was one of the lots, and I managed to get it.
Nice.
So yeah.
Very nice. Like those. Big like those. Right, what's the most expensive toy and ting in your collection?
Most expensive. Well, one of them is something I'm going to show you later, which is an autograph.
We'll
but probably a couple of my figures I've spent a bit on. Couple of I think they were last 17 Star Wars. A friend of mine. So
which last 17 have you got?
Just trying to think which one it is now. It's Luke in his they call
Stormtrooper outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So yeah.
That's a desirable one. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Now, have you got any Grail items, like Grail Tings or Grail toys that you haven't got that you'd like, but you can't have Helena Christensen's panties or knickers because I'm bagging them?
Oh, That's a shame. There is something that I would like to get hold of again, which I don't know where my original one went. I had the A-Team. That's the other thing I didn't put on my list. I had the old A-Team van that you put the like this like face here.
Yep.
I had the van that had the roof that you could lift off and put the figures in.
Yep.
I have got no idea where that went, and I would love to get another one of them.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yep. The van. Yeah, Bob's got a little A-Team collection. There's the Gloob van. There's the Corvette. Face has got a Corvette as well, a white Corvette. There's also an attack tank that's got a little trailer for A-Team.
Yes.
And then
I've got
the one that's on our list is the jet. There's an A-Team jet, which Scuba Pete's has got.
I did actually have that many years ago as a kid, but I don't know where it went because that's for Murdoch, isn't it?
Hold on a second.
I think it was.
It could be for Murdoch, or yeah, I'm not sure who. This one is definitely for Murdoch. So this is another one in the line. Is the helicopter? That's definitely Murdoch. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a cool one. But the jet is like I think the hardest to find piece. Yeah, it probably would be Murdoch, wouldn't it, or Hannibal flying that? I don't think they ever. I don't think they ever had it in the show. Was there an 18 car? Was there a cartoon? I can't remember.
I think. Do you know what? I think that I don't know whether it was just inside because you used to be able to get the cassettes with the books. So I don't know whether it was just a cartoon in that. I don't know if it actually came out as an actual cartoon. Don't know. If it did, it'd probably be in America, I would think, but
yeah,
don't know.
Cool, but yeah, no, that A-Team collection definitely, I can understand that. Yeah, Ramen Toys, who's an independent toy maker, is remaking the van, the 6-inch. So keep an eye on that. RamenToys.com. So right, where do we get to? Oh yeah, this was the next question, but you've answered it.
I'm not surprised.
That's perfect spelling. Perfect. I was schooled in England, Pete. I was schooled in England. Right. What made you decide to start a YouTube channel? Did you hear about all the fringe benefits like the orgies?
No, didn't hear about them. But well, actually, I'll be totally honest. I've had a channel for quite a few years.
Oh.
Because one of my very early videos is what do you call it? It's to take part in Big Brother. I actually did an audition tape.
No way.
So that's in my old archives, and I did a few other bits, but I didn't really do anything proper until, as I said, after COVID. Then I started doing the stuff to do with toys and stuff. So yeah.
What season of Big Brother did you audition for? Can you remember?
Do you know? I can't remember.
One of the early ones, or one of the, or
no. Because the early ones you had to actually fill out an application form.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one it was, but I just remember making a video and we had to put it up on YouTube. So yeah.
Very cool.
Yes, but the actual for this stuff, it was 2 years ago I started it. So yeah.
So when people go over to your channel, Pete, what can they expect to see on there? What kind of things have you got on there?
I've got, well, it's kind of when car boots come on, I show everyone what I've got, and try and talk about it a bit. I try to show off some of the autographs I have. And
what's the trick to being successful at car boots, Pete?
One of the things I would advise people to do is make sure you've got plenty of change, because I always make sure that I've got, I've changed notes into pound coins, because whenever you go up to stalls, not everyone has the right change. And you see some people going up with like a £20 note for something that's £1. So that's one of the things. And I think it depends on what area you're in, because where I go, there are some dealers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of trying to get in there before they do. But it's just, just be yourself. Make sure you got plenty of change on you, and yeah, that's it really.
Very good, very good.
You have to get up very early in the morning as well.
What's the best find you ever had from a car boot sale?
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Oh,
Now, I went on what was called a jumble trail
oh,
in the local area, and I picked up one of these,
stable.
which also had the
Yeah, carbonite as well. Brilliant.
And even though it's on this now, it was missing the back hatch.
Yeah.
So I asked lots of people, a few of the people that I know, what sort of price would that cost? And one time when I went to one of the car boots, there was one of these like that on the floor. The side panel was missing, and that was on it.
No way.
So yeah, so that
Very
really,
cool.
'cause I didn't think I would be able to get that. So that was an awesome find to complete the ship. So
Nice.
yeah.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest and cough up to this now, but yeah, we over the years have found quite a few vintage carcasses. You regularly find like ATSTs or Millennium Falcons that are missing half of the stuff. Slave ones. I've put together a couple of slave ones now, but I cheated a little bit and you can get repro hatches on eBay. I know some people are against them, but for a couple of quid you can get a nice 3D printed black hatch. And if you're trying to make one up, then and you're not trying to sell it as a 100% original.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
That's nice. That's a beautiful. I love that slave one design. It's absolutely beautiful, and it was so cool to get to see it working in the Book of Boba Fett. It was the first time we ever saw it from inside. I don't know if you saw the show when they're in it, and you see the gyro working. That was so cool. Awesome. That's a nice pickup.
Thank you.
So any future plans, Pete, for your channel? And would you be up for? I'm trying to put together a streaming session where I get multiple streamers and we're all in our bath streaming together, showing off toys, but we're naked in our baths. Would you be up for that?
Don't think so.
Struggling to find people.
I'm more of a shower person than a bath.
That could work. That could work. That could work. Right.
Yeah, just showing what I'm doing at the moment. Really, if anything great comes up, then I'll try and put it on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. There's a lot of conversation going on about French fries and mayonnaise in the chat. I'm not sure what's going on there, but
okay.
Yeah, gotta be clear about what you put your mayo on. Which is not a lot, really. We ain't Frenchies.
Don't mind the chips. Yep. Yeah.
You're not a Belgium, are you? You're not from Belgium, are you?
Nope. I'm from
Pete,
England.
What's the best episode in the hit documentary series Star Wars? And why is it most likely to be Return of the Jedi?
Do you know, I'd hate to say this, but it's been so long since I've actually seen Star Wars and the other films that I couldn't really say. I need to watch them again, basically.
So you ain't got a favourite. What about a character? You got a favourite character?
I do love R2-D2.
R2.
Yeah.
Can't beat R2. R2's in everything, isn't he? He's in all of them. R2. He's in everything. He's seen everything, basically, R2. He's seen it all.
Yeah. He's cool.
Now, Are you a fan of milk, Pete? Do you like a bit of milk?
Yeah.
A bit of, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you prefer to get your milk from the bottle like Aunt Beru, or would you like to go direct? Do you like to go direct to the teat like Luke Skywalker?
I'm going to be boring and say from the bottle.
God damn it!
Yeah.
So if I were to offer up Yana Del Gargan and her 9 boobies, you would be up for for suckling down on one of her teats.
Well, you never know.
All right.
You
Well,
never
if you were, which one would you go for? Top left, top middle, top right, middle left, middle right, bottom left, bottom middle, or bottom right?
I think it would have to be. In the middle, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah.
You could rest your chin on the bottom one, have a suckle on the middle one, and then you could have left hand on left and right hand on right. And you could do the old motorboat, or you could do the old honking of the horns. Beep, beep.
What you like?
I know. Right. If you had to grab 3 things from your collection because a group of mercenary alien sex addicts were raiding your house because they wanted to probe you, probably anally, what would you take and why?
Well, I think it would have to be the picture behind me because that's of my my late mum.
Oh, sure.
Oh, what else would I take? There'd be a certain autograph which may be coming up later, which we spoke about.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably grab all my autographs. To be fair.
Yeah, grab them.
All my autographs.
Grab them. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Get out of there before them alien sex addicts grab you.
It's quite a few though. Yeah.
How do you have them in folders or something? How do you keep them?
Well, the ones that I wrote off for, I've got about 5 folders, and then the ones I've got from premieres have been put into envelopes ready to be properly displayed.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a fair few.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Yes.
All right. Other than the hit documentary series Star Wars, what are your top 3 favorite films? And you get bonus points for pornos.
Oh, favorite films. Well, I'm a big fan of the Saw franchise, so it'd have to be Saw.
Oh, stop. Come it out.
One of my absolute favourite films, which I used to watch every night after work years ago, would be Toy Story.
Oh, good from Toy
Bit of
Story.
a change genre there.
Yeah, come it out.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
And there is a film that I absolutely love, which has been a very, very good film, and that was 50 First Dates with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler.
Oh.
That was an absolutely brilliant film.
Good film.
Sorry, no pornos.
No pornos. It's okay. It's okay. Cool's with us. Collecting McCool has joined us. Collecting McCool.
I collected McCool.
Blinky's advising on how to have your potatoes. She says putting potatoes in a salad should be a criminal offence.
Cool them down.
Right, are you ready for the next segment?
Uh-oh.
Let's do the next segment, shall we?
Okay.
Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits.
Right, Pete.
Yeah.
We don't want to see you. Well, I suspect there are some that would like to see your jiggly bits, but this is show and tell, so you aren't going to show your jiggly bits, but you are going to show us something special that you've
Yes.
collected. And you're going to tell us all about it, like when you got it and what it is and everything.
Well, back in the 80s, when I was at school,
Cool.
I used to watch every single morning. I used to watch the classic film Teen Wolf.
Oh,
And I was a big fan, and also a big fan of a certain actor. And I've met him at Comic-Con, Mr. Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
And the even better part, if I can actually, the even better part of it all.
Oh, you made a time machine out of a DeLorean.
So there we go.
Very nice, very nice.
And
Now-
I got a diamond pass to meet him, which guaranteed me. So
Now you're going to pick Teen Wolf over Back to the Future.
well, when I went to actually get the signature, because it was done in a different room of the actual main hall, they did not have one picture from Teen Wolf.
No.
So, no. I would have preferred a Teen Wolf picture.
Would you?
but-
Would you?
Yeah.
You prefer that film over Back to the Future?
Well, I like them both, but I always watched Teen Wolf when I was younger, so it's kind of that's what I just like Michael J. Fox anyway. He's an awesome bloke.
Now, was he just in the first one? Was he, or was he? I can't remember. Was he? Because there was Teen Wolf 2, wasn't there? But
Jason Bateman was in the second one,
oh yeah, Jason.
and that was supposedly his cousin, I think it was. So yeah.
What's the song out of the first one? Is it "Do You Love Me"? Do you?
Yes.
Is that it? Do you love
Yep.
me?
Yep.
It's good. What about Back to the Future? What's your favorite What's the best Back to the Future film?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I like them all. I mean, the second one, obviously, with the hoverboards.
Yeah.
The first film was a bit kind of, it didn't fully have Michael J. Fox in it because it had the original guy in it as well.
Eric.
there was- yeah.
Eric
Stoltz.
Stoltz.
Yeah. And then, yeah. But I don't know. I like them all. I can't really decide, to be honest.
Right,
And
we
the
need to know in the chat. We need to know in the
show's
chat.
brilliant as well.
What's that?
The show in the West End's brilliant as well. I've seen
Oh,
that.
I've
The
not
Back to
seen
the
that, not seen
Future
that. Not seen that.
musical.
Let's know in the chat. Was it Back to the Future 1, 2, or 3? So let us know 1, 2, or 3. I can tell you one thing: never play the PlayStation 4 Back to the Future game.
Okay.
Disaster. I nearly threw my TV out of the window on that one. So
Okay.
let's know in the chat. Are you Back to the Future 1, 2, or 3? I think I was partial to 2 because I liked seeing the future, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did they get right out of that? They got a few things right, didn't they? A few things wrong. We haven't
Well,
got flying cars yet, but
I don't know. They've done a couple that they've tried to make, but not like that. Supposed
films?
hoverboards, but they don't hover.
no.
They just got wheels.
3D films, we got that because they had
Yep.
3D Jaws, didn't they?
Yep.
Or was that
There were some stuff they said about in a documentary, I think. I can't think what they were.
Hmm.
But yeah, you definitely can't put a very small pizza in the microwave and then it comes out big.
No, that was cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Right, we've got 5 minutes, so we've got time for one more
Ooh.
segment. Let's do something different this week. Do you do much? I'll tell you what. Let's do this. This is a slightly different one.
Let's have a rant. Come on and Let's all really have a rant. Let us have a rant, just like Shabby does. Let's get us have a rant. Come on in. Let us have a rant. Come on in. Let us have a rant, just like Shabby does.
All right. Now and again, you have to let off some steam.
Yep.
So it's time for us to have a rant. But we
Okay.
ain't going to rant about anything political or anything serious. We're going to rant about something stupid. So in the chat, let us know what do you want us to rant about. It could be anything, something silly. It could be cheese on toast. It could, well, actually, cheese on toast is good, so we can't rant about that. What do you want us to rant about, please? What do you want us to rant about? We can rant about anything. But nothing serious. It's the silly stuff. We're going to start a rant going. Then everyone can get involved in the rant. So let us know. Some ideas, please. What do you want us to rant about? Come on, people. Right, there we go. God damn it, Pete! We ain't Frenchies, we ain't Belgians. Why are we having mayo on chips?
I don't know. I prefer ketchup myself if I'm having anything.
Exactly. It's the English way. Stick ketchup on your chips.
But then it depends on the individual. It depends what people's taste buds are like. But
No, Pete, it doesn't depend on that. Pete, it doesn't depend on that at all. God damn it, mayonnaise sucks. It's like willy juice.
I didn't say that,
Horrible.
Mac. I didn't say I like mayo on chips. I said some people do. I prefer ketchup.
We have ketchup around these parts. We don't have any of that horrible white stuff. It's like willy water. Horrible. You know, you want ketchup or House of the Parliament sauce, but a HP.
How's the Parliament sauce?
Yeah, but a brown sauce.
Mm.
But a HP sauce. And a P. But a sauce.
Yeah, sauce, ketchup.
Pete.
Yep.
Pete,
Come
bit of
on.
sauce. Bit of sauce. Proper
Bit of
sauce.
sauce.
Bit of sauce. Proper sauce.
You like sauce, don't you, Salacious? You like sauce?
No, come on.
Yes.
Not having that mayo. We want some sauce, people. Some
Sauce.
proper sauce.
You want
Give
proper
us
sauce.
sauce.
Some ketchup. Ketchup.
Ketchup. Some
Ketchup.
tomato ketchup or some
Yeah.
brown sauce. None of that Frenchy stuff. God damn it. It's not fries, Brian. It's chips. What the hell's a fry? What the hell's a fry?
It's another word for a chip, Salacious. It's another word for a chip.
Pete, I'm not having it. What the hell? What the hell? Fry. We ain't continental. We keep it simple around these parts. Fry? What the hell? God damn you. God, next you'll be saying mayonnaise on fries. It's ketchup on chips.
Yes.
God damn you.
Yes.
Pete,
Absolutely.
back me up here.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Pringles are not chips. They're crisps.
They're crisps. They're crisps.
They're crisps. Pete, tell them what a crisp is.
They're crisps. Pringles are crisps.
The crisps.
You get packets and tubs, they're crisps.
Tubs,
So,
packets.
well,
They're crisps, not chips.
They're crisps.
Chips are warm and soggy, sometimes hard and crispy, but they're
Yes.
warm.
Yes.
A good chip will have a little bit of a flop on. Just a bit of
Sometimes.
a flop.
Yep.
Just a little bit. I don't want it too floppy.
No. No. Not too floppy.
Not too floppy. Just the right amount of hardness.
With a bit of crisp.
But a little bit of crisp at the end.
Crisp. Yeah.
You know. God
Yes.
damn you, Pete! You need educating in these things. Vinegar Vinegar on fish and chips, on fries.
Mm. But then we've got Europeans in the chat, Americans and that as well. They call it something different, but you know.
But they need re-educating, Pete, don't they, to the Queen's way of doing things.
The King's way of doing things.
The King and the King. Re-educating. Don't they, Pete?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn continentals.
I don't know.
Oh, what are we going to do with you?
What can we do?
What can we do?
Yes.
Pete, we've come to the end.
Well, thank you very much.
You made it to the end. How you feeling?
Yeah, it's been good. Thanks everyone for being in the chat, and thank you, Salacious. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure having you, Pete. You're one of those channels that I like seeing what you get up to. I like seeing your pickups because you do get some. You're not. A lot of people get the same stuff, but you get different stuff.
It varies. What I find.
Yeah. So go and follow Pete. He's got a good channel. He goes to car boots and he gets stuff. Good stuff. Interesting stuff.
I try.
And he gets tings. We know what tings are now as well. He gets tings.
We get tings.
So go and sub to him. He gets toys and he gets tings.
Do you like my tings?
I like your tings.
Cool.
And we've established he's a pirate as well.
Once I was a pirate. Or a lower class man.
Once you're a pirate, you never go back.
Okay.
Shimmer me timbers, Pete. Shimmer
Absolutely.
me timbers.
Arr.
Ah. 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 Thank you for watching us. You guys are the Monkey Lizard Army. #M&A. Please smash the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to our channels.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the toys and the tings.
The tings.
And the tings. And turn on those notifications.
Yes.
And remember,
Monkey lizards are for life, not for spit roasting.
goodbye.
Cheers, guys.
Didn't even have to prep him for that.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard. I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being, but I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard, and don't forget monkey.